Hi, my name is Brooke Mahar, Historic Site Superintendent here at Scott Joplin House State Historic Site, and with me is Ashley Canner, Assistant Superintendent here at Scott Joplin House State Historic Site. Welcome to our 2025 public meeting. A few interesting things about our site. The mission of Scott Joplin House State Historic Site is to preserve and interpret the Joplin residents, and interpret the role of Scott Joplin in the development of American music through the syncopated musical genre of ragtime, and provide opportunities for the appreciation and understanding of the African American community's contributions to music and the performing arts. In addition, the site will be developed as a collaborative hub for outreach programming, urban initiatives, and community partnerships compatible with Missouri State Park's mission. Additional information about the site is that we have 3.9 acres in downtown St. Louis. We have 4 structures, including the Scott Joplin House, Delmar Row House, Shepherd Row House, and the Rosebud. Our site was protected by community activism for the historic preservation of ragtime and Scott Joplin, including his St. Louis connections. Scott Joplin House was designated both a National Historic Landmark and part of the National Register of Historic Places in 1976, then donated to the Missouri State Parks in 1983. We were able to complete several projects this year, including having 10 windows restored on the historic structure. 2 doors were finished on the structure as well, including one behind me. We were able to install a water line at the future site of the city tree farm with forest relief, and we were able to update our fire and security alarm systems here at the site.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Thank you for coming to visit the Scott Joplin House State Historic Site. We're here today on this forest relief city tree farm where I am in front of the persimmon tree, and I am going to talk about the special events that we've had this past year. This past summer in June, we had our first Juneteenth event, Stages of Music, and the reason that we had our Juneteenth event was to celebrate Joplin's family background and his ties in Texas. And the Stages of Music event ties to Black Music Month, which we all know the King of Ragtime is part of the journey here. But some of the other events that we've had is numerous events through Forest Relief of Missouri, where they have had tree giveaways, where each event they've given over hundreds of trees to local Missourians and to plant at their home, neighborhood, wherever they'd like to place it. And some other opportunities that we've had besides our tours are our Ragtime Rendezvous. The Ragtime Rendezvous we have in front, we have it at our Rosebud Cafe, which we call our Rosebud today. It is a building that was inspired by Tom Turpin's Rosebud Bar, originally on Market Street, but it's an inspired one that we have next to the Scott Joplin House, an event space that we can host to have musical events, we can use for interpretation, educational opportunities, or for future programming. And down the line, this next year, we will have rental space.
Looking ahead for projects for next year, we're going to be replacing the front porch decking on the Scott Joplin House, the Delmar Row House, and the Rosebud. Another round of window restoration. This time we will be doing 8 windows on the historic structure and the Rosebud. For Forest Relief site, we're going to be putting a fence on that property. We'll be working on updating our programming, exploring some volunteer and stewardship opportunities. We're going to be looking forward to having the Rosebud available for rentals, and we'll be looking to change our operation hours to better serve our visitors.
Thank you for watching our public information video. Please feel free to share this link with your family and friends. We value your feedback, and commenting will be open for 30 days on YouTube and MissouriStateParks.com.
If you have any questions, please refer to our contact information, which is provided here for your convenience. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find this information in the video description. If you're watching on MissouriStateParks.com, you can find it at the bottom of the page.